watching that fire, fire. I like to see how you move, darling. Oh, baby, please, you look so flawless. Wanna know all your secrets hiding. I wanna be part of your life, yeah. Let me be something more than friends. Oh, I need something, something that comes from you. Do I mean nothing? Do you want to be real? Oh, I need something, something that comes from you. Do I mean nothing? Do you want to be?
What it do? What it do? La gang. What it do, yo? What it do? What it do, la gang? I hope everybody out there is doing good, doing great, blessed and staying productive. I am doing good, doing great, blessed and staying productive. Let me say happy Friday, okay? Happy Friday. I hope everybody have a good Friday, okay? Enjoy it. Enjoy it to the best that you can, okay? Anyways, y'all, didn't post yesterday. Just to be honest, it was just the day for me, okay? Um, that's one of those as I speak with the her, she, me. Some days you can get it together. Some days it just don't work. And I even jumped on, got ready to react and talk about it and everything, but I just couldn't. Um, so today is we on it today. Anyways, y'all, Hershey Me, who went over, go purchase, get you a t-shirt. It's Lala.store, Hershey Me, get you one. Yeah, I'm thinking I am going to start just a channel just for Hershey Me. And I say that is because at the end of the day, it's okay. We can get on here and we could do the reactions. We could talk about drama. We could talk about this and that. Why is it that we can't get on here and just talk about people that, where people need it most, where a lot of people need it most, and where I feel like we should have more of, okay? So that is something that I'm going to push and work on. And if you feel like that is somewhere where you want to be, you feel like, however it may be, it's something that you need to hear of, however, then join me over there. I haven't started just yet, but I am working on it. And let me tell y'all, I feel afraid, okay? I feel afraid because it's a new door, okay? It's a new door that I'm walking through, okay? Once I walk through, unlock and walk through that door, because the door is already unlocked. Let me leave it like that. And now I have to face my fears and walk through it. Face my fears and walk through it is, I know what I have in me, but will I be saying the right things? Will my come across be great? Will I be great? Can I give great? That's the fear. But I know if I do not walk through that door and start taking some steps, how will I know? I will not know unless I face my fear and do it, okay? So that is what I'm going to step into, and I am going to do, okay? It's been on me to do it. It's been on me to do it for a while, and I told y'all that before because I was saying, okay, reactions, and then with that being said, we'll just see how that go, and you never know. I might still be here with reactions. I might not. Because I feel like this, everything that we do in life sometimes, it has a time limit, okay? Sometimes you start out in certain things in life just to transition and shift and move over to something different. When I started out with reactions, I didn't have a clue, okay? I just jumped in here. Jumped in here not knowing really what to say, how am I come across, what I want, da-da-da, whoop-de-whoop. I did not know. I just did it. Now I feel like I have mastered that because now my come across is, you know, but at the end of the day, I cannot continue to give what I am on right now and how my energy and how I'm set up into this. If these ladies tend to do what they want to do and they don't want to listen and they steady want to be in that struggle, they steady want to run through guys, they steady want to put their kids through all this. At the end of the day, it is what it is. But I know what my household is like, okay? I know what my household ain't going through. That's all I can say. But I know there's somebody out there that really needs somebody, need to hear good, need good instilled in them, need good words instilled in them, need to be uplifted, need to be guided, need to to hear that at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what nobody say about you. Know who you are regardless, okay? They need that. And I say that they need that because even me and working on me and going through changes with me, you know, everybody needs that. Anyways, y'all, moving along, moving along. Hershey Me, okay? Today is February the 11th, okay? We're working our way in the second month of a new year. How's it going for y'all? Is everything working to plan? Is everything working how you want it to work? Or is everything still the same as last year and you don't see no changes? Well, sometimes you don't see changes in life because you're not willing to make a change or you're not willing to do different. And sometimes with making that change, we just are afraid. And y'all just heard me say that now. I'm ready to switch up. I want to do something different, but I'm afraid. I know what's instilled in me, but I still am afraid. A lot of us know what is instilled in us and we know what we can actually do. But at the end of the day, know it or not, we are the only one, nobody else, but the only one that hold ourselves back. And we hold ourselves back is because fear. Okay, we let fear come in. We let fear take control. If it's not fear, then it's our emotions. And I talked about our emotions before. We let our emotions take control. And if you think about it, fear is an emotion, right? Because I might feel scared. I'm feel fearful of trying something new. But knowing if I never try something new or if I never change or to switch up, how do I know what I can accomplish? As I tell y'all each day, if you feel like you want to do anything, just do it, okay? Anything is possible. Never look at the next person and feel like the next person is above you and you cannot land or do the things that they are doing. You can, and you can do it greater than them. Just know that. We all have great in us. We all have a plan and a purpose. But some of us tend to just stay stuck, okay? And not move forward. Life is all about moving forward because as you know it or not, the world, it spins, it turns, okay? We're not here just to stay at a standstill, y'all. So for the ones that say, hey, okay, I don't do goals, you don't have to write goals because sometimes writing goals, you just cannot stay um I would say stand on that one goal. Sometimes we may wake up tomorrow and have a different goal or have a different outlook of it. It's okay to switch up. It's okay to do different. It's okay to do whatever works best for you. Whatever plan you feel is best for you, it's okay to stand and walk on it, okay? I just want y'all to know it's always Hershey Me. Y'all good and great no matter what. No matter what it looks like. No matter what you have been through. You can always turn it around. You can always change it. You can always do better. You can always move into greatness. It is never too late. But we have to fight our emotions. We have to step away from fear. Walk in, head first, head up, with the strong enough under our belt as being women, okay? Anyways, y'all. So, I want to talk about today. So the last time I got in here and I talked about the information that I had received in my email, right? I also talked about Hefty getting on here and addressing the situations. So let me tell you something, okay? It was one comment that I read, okay? And this person, I don't know if they subbed to me, just a viewer or however, but they was telling me that they was disappointed in me. They was disappointed in me. And I'm just going to show you something. Out of 230 some comments, okay? You have one person out of 230 some comments. Tell me that they are disappointed in me and telling me that I am wrong for saying what I said about Hefty. I just want to say this. At the end of the day, I thank you for your thought. And you probably watching me right now. You know who you are. But I don't worry about nobody, okay? Nobody, especially one out of 230 some comments, being disappointed in me because of my actions or my thoughts and my opinions, okay? At the end of the day, the only person that I worry about disappointing, okay? Disappointing, okay? I'm gonna tell y'all straight up. The only person that I worry about disappointing, okay, is my mother, okay? And the man above. That's it. Everybody else, I do not worry about or care about if I disappointed you or if you feel like I am wrong. That is you. And you have your own thought and you have your own opinion. And it's yours. But I cannot take what you're saying and try to turn around. Well, let me look at myself like I'm doing something wrong. If I have so many people, if I have 230 comments, and there's only one saying different, but everybody else in my comments is on the same page with me. I think that right there would say I should take a look at myself, okay? I should take a look at myself because if I'm reading through these comments and a lot of people are on the same page as it's Lala, then maybe there is something wrong. And maybe with me, maybe I see things the way that these people that I am talking about, how they are. Okay, you see no wrong. So I just want to say that I don't care about nobody being disappointed in me. And I don't care about nobody, feeling like I'm wrong. Okay. And like I said, there's only two people that I worry about disappointing. Okay. And that is my mama and God. That's it. Sometimes my kids, but hey, it is what it is. And that's just being honest. Anyways, but I wanted to read a few comments that I had screenshotted it and I wanted to talk about because it made so much sense. The first comment, and I just want y'all to listen, says, Chris talks so odd about mamas, okay? And if y'all notice that when he goes live, he really go in on women. And my first thing I would ask is, what is this guy problem? Do he actually have a problem with women? Okay, that's just me. She says, when he was asked about buying a car, he said, buy your mama a new car. She needs it more than I do. Trust me. How is her mother gonna need a car more than you do? You need one. Because at the end of the day, with JJ having a baby and having these kids, anything can happen. So she might have to leave. She might have to go get the kids from school. She might have to do anything. But see, you are in control of everything. You don't see it that way. You don't see yourself being a bum. You don't see yourself, I don't have shit. You don't see that. But when people gun for that, you're ready to lash out. And then in another video, he talked about bed bugs in your mama's panties. Oh Lord. Bed bugs in your mama's panties. Okay. When he didn't like the question. I don't understand why he has a pattern saying confusing and off the wall suggestions that don't make sense, such as when he was asked about boundaries and bathing the kids, and his response was ridiculous, asking her to bathe her crusty ass and smelling like roses. Y'all, what sense does that make? That right there stuck out because it's kind of weird, okay? And then she said, I noticed that the more he talked, it seemed like some of the truth slipped out. And I assumed that he was referring to Chrissy, asking her why she didn't say nothing then and before. So I'm thinking, was he bathing the kids and that's why he posed the question like, why is she mentioning it now instead of when it happened? Well, I feel like she didn't say nothing then because that's just being a friend. Being a friend and realizing what's going on in your in your friend and your other friend home. Me being a friend, you just might be like, girl, you really letting him bathe them? But I'm taking in this information, but not knowing if we ever fall off, I'm going to have to use this shit against you. You get what I'm saying? So I understand what she's saying, okay? He know that Chrissy been knowed about this, but she should have said something then. Why now? Oh, okay. If they were being truthful, both of their stories would not change from Amaya being in her room getting her things ready for her bath, but she was in the room with her sister, according to Jasmine in the live chat with Liv. That's the same thing I said, y'all. And I said, he came on and he addressed it. But the thing that I had was the problem was, why is their stories not adding up? Now, for some of y'all that feel like I just sit here and I make this shit up, or I sit here and I just look for certain things to gun at her with, no. People are in the comments is on the same page as I, okay? And even though I said, you know what, he addressed it, I'm just going to move along. People still coming with it because they see for what it is. Now, this next comment, this person said, I think Jazz pays his child support for his twins. She not letting Amaya go to Mama Dukes, but to her grandma. Why? That's crazy. You make sense. They crossed Mama Dukes. My cough is back. Okay. This makes so much sense, okay? Y'all remember before Jasmine moved in with her mom, right? When she left where she was when Philip went to jail, she moved in with Mama Dukes. Y'all remember her saying, like, Amaya would always sleep with her mama and stuff because Amaya was real close to Mama Dukes. Y'all remember that? Like, they was close. Like, you know how the grandma have a favorite one, a close one, however. So that crossed my mind too. Like, okay, well, Maya is going to her grandmother's, but she is going to her great-grandmother's house, I believe. I guess. I'm not sure. I think Jasmine's grandmother. I don't know which grandmother. But it's not Mama Dukes. But my thing of it is, why is it that she don't go to Mama Dukes? But the truth is, yes, the reason why Mama Dukes act the way she act towards them and was wondering why they're not, check this out, reason why they're really not going over Mama Duke's house and stuff like they used to. Think about it. This is the reason why. Have we seen any vlogs with them over to Mama Duke's house? The last time we seen them over there, when was that, y'all? I don't even remember what day that was. We haven't seen them over there. I'm just saying. And Mama Dukes really don't even, you know, yeah, she don't act the same. My next comment that I want to read. Now this one said, "Hey Miss Lala. How are you doing today? Very well, I hope." Yes. Hey, I'm doing good. I just wanted to say, if child services is coming, she probably sent Amaya away because she ain't gonna be able to lie like they need her to. Okay, could be. Because I'm telling you, it was reported, okay? Multiple people reported. I do know that for sure, okay? So everybody look at It's Lala. Don't just look at me. A lot of people reported, and I know that, okay? Now, remember when I came on here in my video and I said I feel like the only reason Hefty said something is because of what Chrissy put out here. What Chrissy put out here, he already know that everybody is going to grab that and run with it, right? Because it's coming from Chrissy. Chrissy knows what's going on. Chrissy has confirmation on everything and can give us confirmation, okay? She said, also Hefty came out and said something because they know we already speculating. So Chrissy just confirmed what we thought all along. Now they like, oh, damn. We got to say something or they will believe it. And I feel like that's the only reason why he went live to address it. It's not because JJ was on here pushing him. Not because I said anything. It's because what Chrissy said. What Chrissy said put a little fire up under that shit because she know, okay? And knowing what people is thinking out here, not only me, okay? Because if you read in the comments, you know. That made him jump real fast to get on here and say something. All right. We're going to talk about the award, okay? I also received a message where one of my subs was asking me why is we getting all these videos with Amaya. I always say if you put 2 and 2 together, it tells you a whole lot. Not only do you have Amaya, but you have Kaylin. Where is Kaylin? Okay? Can we get some TikToks with Kaylin? Can we get something showing Kaylin and you doing something? Now, y'all, what's crazy before I jump into that, one of my old videos popped up, okay? And I watched it. Not knowing when it popped up, I was talking about Hefty. Now, this was the video where JJ, she was going live and she was eating a burger, okay? And over to the side, Hefty was in the living room, the twins, Amaya, and Kaylin, okay? And on that live, you heard Hefty say, can you please go in the... No, he said, can you go in the room, please, okay? And remember, I talked about that. I said, when he said that, he was not talking to the twins because the twins was still out. He was not talking to Amaya because Amaya was still out. Guess who he was talking to, y'all? He was talking to Kaylin. He was telling Kaylin, could she go to her room, please? Now, y'all probably wonder why I bring this up. I bring this up because the thing of what we always wonder and question is why is Kaylin always in the room? But if you notice the whole pattern ever since Hefty has been there, Kaylin has been more stuck in her room, okay? Just in her room. She might come out, but she's more based in her room. Now, with that being said, before, you used to hear JJ say she was in her room. Oh, because she liked being in her room. Oh, she be sleeping a long time. Or, oh, she's FaceTiming Chris' daughter. No. Hefty was sending that little girl to her room. And the way he said it, go to your room, please. Like, if she can't be out and about with everybody else. JJ didn't say nothing. It was okay. And where did Kaylin go? She went to her room. She had to go to her room. But everybody else was out. The twins was out. Amaya was out. But why is it that Kaylin couldn't be out? I'm just saying. And if you think about it now, she's always in her room. Well, I'll always be in my room too if I feel unwanted. I'll always be in my room too if this is where I have to be or where I get sent. I'm just saying. Think about that. But to the person that asked, did I notice her doing a lot of things with Amaya? I noticed it, okay? I've been noticed it since the live that was posted. Everything is Amaya, Amaya, Amaya. Even the, even the award that she received, okay? So you tell me Kaylin has never received the award? Kaylin has never done anything good and great? Everything is just about Amaya right now? Like I always say, we get on here and talk, and they get on here and talk with this fake shit. And I think every time JJ try to address some shit, just like when she went live, trying to talk about the prayer with Chrissy and that, everything she was giving was fake. She couldn't even talk right. It was so fake. And she knew she was lying. That's the same thing I get from her with Amaya. She's covering something up. I don't know what it is, okay? I'm just saying like that. Because then you come on and you talk about how you're going to spend more quality time with each kid. But it looks like you're not doing it, okay? It looks like you're doing more with the one that we're always talking about. The one that we talk about that you treat different. The one that we talk about is saying, hey, what is going on here? What is this situation? This is the one that you're giving more time to. This is the one that you look like you're trying to go over and beyond for. But the thing about it is we know that this shit is fake. We know that you are doing this shit for what? Okay? Now, if y'all noticed that we got on here and we talked about the food stamp situation, the reason of 12-6, the reason why she got on the floor and was begging for basically, excuse me, money for food, okay? And having Hefty there. And also lying about they placing the food stamps on her card and then turning around and taking it. They do not do that. If they give it to you, you have it. If they was going to take it away, you would not get it the month after. I'm just saying. Bring your lies to the light. Now she wants to do a TikTok video of restocking. Restocking showing I have enough. Y'all talking about I don't have enough. Y'all talking about I don't have enough food. Y'all asking why I buy food like this, like this. Look, we got all these, fruit bars. We got milk. We got eggs. We got, finally. But the thing about it is you do this when you're trying to prove or try to show, like, that's not true. Look, we're tired of looking because you're trying to prove. That's where you fail at the shit at. But then you come back and say you don't care about what people say. You can care less. You do care. Because once we start talking about the food stamps, once we start talking about, okay, I had one sub say, hey, if the excuse me, if the school gave her a certificate for pizza, right? The pizza was supposed to be for Amaya and her kids. Why is it that they all get one slice? Why is it that they can never have enough just to say, hey, they are full? Why is it always small portions? Why is it always that you try to keep them from getting snacks and eating when they want to? Okay? We say those things. And when we say those things, what do? She come back and show different. But by you showing different this once or twice, it doesn't show for all other times. I'm just saying. Now, for a CPS, I don't know if they came out or coming out, but something is going on. But like I told y'all, it was reported, okay? And when it was reported and I report, it was a couple of more people report. It's not saying, hey, this is this. It's saying, hey, go watch these videos and whatever y'all think of the situation, then do what best fits, right? But when we have already said all these things and then boom, what you get? Bathing the kids, what you get? How her food stamps, Hefty selling her stamps, this and that. Everything comes out. Everything that it was in the dark is coming to the light. You can't make this shit up. The only thing you could do with it is try to make it make sense. Try to make it make sense to why do Amaya got to go to her grandmother's house? Why Kaylin is not going? Why it's just her? Why, if you look at everything, why is everything just about Amaya right now? Now I'm worried because you have another daughter in there, Kaylin. But we never get to see her too much because she's always in the room. And my next worry would be watching the other video, you separating the twins. And not just separating the twins, but you want to switch the rooms out, okay? If y'all notice, she want to switch the rooms out and she want to put Amaya and Ava in the twins' room. And she want to move Aiden to the back. Think about it. We watch too many videos and we watch too many lives and we never see Bentley running around. Bentley is always stuck in the room in the back. Sometimes we hear him howling and crying. Sometimes we don't. So if you think about she like to lock the twins up all the time, okay? Think about Aiden, okay? In the back. But see, she'll get on here and say if we don't see him, oh, he's asleep. Oh, he's in there playing. No, we know that's not the case, okay? There's too many times where he had to go to the room, okay? And you could see how the twins have that bond because y'all remember before when he was crying at the table because he was ready to eat. And that's when Hefty came in the hallway and grabbed him out, put him in the room. Ava was worried. And even JJ said it. Oh, she's worried because Aiden is crying. So how do you think they would feel being separated? Okay? At least Ava have somebody to be with. He's in the room alone. gotta be locked up going to sleep alone. Okay? Not close, in the back. It doesn't make sense to me. It don't seem right to me. Not at all. I'm just saying. But that was the whole point of this video. Just point out a lot of things that don't add up. A lot of things that is not making sense. And also letting you know, for the ones that's in the back that's wondering, oh, is it just, it's Lala? No, it's just not me. There's more than just me seeing this whole situation. There's more than just me seeing Hefty for what he is. It's more than just me saying, hey, why so much attention to Amaya all of a sudden? It's more than just me. So when it's more than just me, that lets you know right there. Keep your eyes open because there is something going on. There is something wrong. I'm just saying. And as I said before, Chrissy know enough. More than enough. More than enough to say at the end of the day, I cannot befriend you. Okay? I cannot befriend you because I do not like him. I do not like him for how he treats you, and not only how he treats you, but how he treats your kids. Another guy's kids that is not his. I can treat them like that, but at the end of the day, I'm willing, okay? I'm willing. Think about it, y'all. I'm willing to tuck them in. I'm willing to give them a bath. But I'm not willing to give Aiden a haircut. I'm not willing to step in and potty train Aiden. I'm not willing. What is wrong with that? Okay? I'm not willing to give Aiden that bonding time. Go out, play with him. Do this and that. I'm not willing for that. But I'm willing to tuck him in. I'm willing to go knock on the door and check on him. Think about it. Make the shit make sense. That's all I'm going to say. Anyways, y'all, that's it. That's all for this reaction video. If y'all like this reaction video, y'all already know what to do. Throw those thumbs up. And if you have not, I ask that you do, okay? Do subscribe. And y'all, most of all, do not forget about her, she, me, okay? Her, she, me is all that I can be. It's all that I can be. That's it. That's all. It's just me. Peace.
Dancing, dancing the fire. I like to see how you move, darling. Oh, baby, please, you look so flawless. Wanna know all your secrets hiding. I wanna be part of your life, yeah. Let me be something more than friends.